to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. And it is a first down, Washington.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now, he has taken this entire drive himself so far, Brock. Some assists, of course, from the guys up in front of him.
He'd be the first to give him credit, but he also knows when you get this going on the ground, it just sets the table for everything else.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They're going to run again here with Krosky-Merritt. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Hey, Elway! Hey,
3rd down run from White. And they get him down after a gain of 10, but great effort on his part. Pays off with the first down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And I want to say here, Daniels sliding down and getting his guys the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
White on 1st and goal. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1.
Short of the goal line.
An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
With how well they were eating up yards and 1st downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always that's going to be good for a first.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
He'll come up on 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Commanders' 14-yard line.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. 2nd down, here's Dak. Firing end zone, and this is hauled in. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, 14 yards.
Dallas.
He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jeremy McNichols now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To throw, Daniels. And he's going to go down. They haul him to the turf at the 21. Jonathan Bullard. And that sets up 3rd and 15 to go.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Daniels back to throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Krosky Merritt to open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Gets himself free. Daniels hit him. He lost the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
That's quarterback's living nightmare and a defender's dream right there. Not just to get the sack and get home, the sack fumble, that's what these defenders live for.
Play action now for Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing on 2nd down, Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickett. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Tackles with what looks to be about 3 yards. That's enough. Fresh set of downs coming their way.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Dak off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's in for the touchdown.
Williams, the ball carrier. Touchdown.
Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's McNichols. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. There's the stop. Damage finally comes to an end after a 17-yard pickup. And it's going to be first down, Commanders.
Commanders.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. First and 10 from the 43. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys take over at what looks to be the 43-yard line.
First and 10.
Oh boy, they cleaned up.